Welcome to Y Rush Racing, and welcome to the National Enduro, Round 8. That's at Zink Ranch near Sand Springs, Oklahoma. That's right, I said National Enduro. Oh man, it's awesome. But remember, you can subscribe on YouTube, and of course you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. That's right, National Enduro. I've been here once before. It was also at Zink Ranch. I couldn't make the Bark Hills race, but oh man, I wouldn't miss this. So anyways, Enduros, what is it? Well, we're gonna find out. First off, we're gonna watch this dude here in the middle. Ah, there he is. It says 10 seconds. Watching that clock, and when it clicks over to 1, bam, we're off. So, let's watch. Ah, there we are, there we're off. Ah, Matt got a good jump. So yeah, an Enduro. Ah, Brady getting out in front of me. Matt's in the A40 plus class, and then Brady is in the C200. And I got Alex. You know what? Got it behind me. That's Alex in front of me. Brady's behind me, also in the C200 class. So Enduro. If you watched my Hardwood Hills Enduro, you kind of got a pretty good idea what's going on. Time trial. You got point A to B. Go as fast as you can, and then in between you get a little bit of a break. It's awesome. And what makes these kind of cool, rather than just like hair scribble racing, is that you do get that break, and so you gotta really push yourself when you should be racing instead of trying to. Still need to kind of pace yourself, but it's not as critical. Because instead of being 2+ hours of racing, you know, this test here is 3 minutes or 3 miles. So I got about, I think it took me about 9 minutes. So, you know, it's got a little more time. Well, you can push yourself. And then I got, for the most part though, they're like 7 to 10 miles. So you got yourself 30 to 40 minutes. Of just racing and pushing, and then you get a break. You get a breathe, take some fluids, and then get ready for the next one. All right, so yeah, it was kind of cool. So there was actually a total of 7 tests today, but you only did 7 if you're a pro rider or an A rider like Matt here. If you're like me, you only got to do 6 tests. If you're a C rider, you got to do a total of 5. All right, so last night, we got about a ½ inch of rain around midnight or so, and I'm glad we did. Kind of made it a little slick for the first test. Thought that rain this first test, and the second test would have been pretty sweet, but the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th test might have kind of stunk because it was a little dusty and whatnot. But man, yeah, made some great conditions later on. A little slick here at the beginning, but hey, that goes with the territory. All right, so yeah, here I am coming in for my test 1 finish, 3 miles. Had a lot, did pretty well. Oh no, I'm sorry, did pretty terrible, or terrible. It was my worst test. I got 269th out of 383 riders here today. So yeah, not my best. But you know what? Can only go up from here, right? So there's a pretty cool website, and it's called seattime.co. Check out that website. He did some really good interviews with some of the racers that were here today, and they had some pretty good perspectives because, well, he interviewed Stuart Baylor Jr., who won today. Good job, Stuart. Parker fella. And he also interviewed Thad Duvall, Drew Higgins, and they had some really good perspectives coming from a pro, right, about this course. And well, this is test 2, and yeah, I started my camera a little late, sorry, but I didn't even think about it. They called it a little bit of a slot car race, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a perfect analogy, because look, you get stuck in these ruts, and you're like, all right, I guess I'm riding this rut for a while. But yeah, test 2 is the test of ruts, and you ain't seen nothing. Okay, we're getting to something here. We're getting to something. Look at those things. Whoa. Yeah. It was kind of interesting, especially Stuart kind of talking about this. You know, do you try to go the faster line just straight and through it, or the more conservative route, which is around it? And well, I think the consensus was is go around. Not that I do it. Eating some mud first. But when you go through it, or like right straight through it, you take some risks of getting stuck. Yeah, look at that. And so I'm on row 61. And so in theory, there could be up to 5 people on each row. And assuming there is, there's like 300 people that's gone through this race course in front of me. So this is what 300 bikes can do on a soggy field. Oh, look at that. Oh. Slot car racing. I love it. Perfect analogy. So yeah, check that website out, seattime.co. He was here actually today racing. It was pretty cool. And he does a lot to kind of inform the community about what's the happenings of the off-road racing scene. So yeah, just check out the website. A lot of good information on there. Oh, it's nasty. So today, I am racing in the B30 Plus class. It is my third race in the B. So moving up. Oh, well, two reasons really. One, I want to start challenge myself and trying to improve my game. And if I stay in the seat rider, well, that's not going to happen. And then, well, it could, but it kind of just that more encouragement. Number two, by being a B rider means I got to ride that much or race that much more. I got to do one more test. Instead of doing 5 tests, I got to do 6. All right, so let's watch it. No, not yet. Threading the needles here. Taking risks. Any moment now, one of these could be just a huge soft hole. Trying to avoid them. And most of the places that I race at, Missouri, you know, there's so much rock that you don't really have to worry about these kind of conditions so much. But out here in Oklahoma, oh yeah, definite possibility. Now there's a few field sections where you can get a limited amount of slot car racing, but not pretty continuous like this. This is a whole like 5 miles of it. Or at least it felt like about 5 miles worth. Who really knows? So yeah, this is near Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you're familiar with Oklahoma at all. Getting up some hills there. Uh-oh. Feel like a risk taker here. And maybe not here. Soon. Yeah, I'm like, I can go through this. That's a good looking rut. Oh, I am like sunk up past my front axle there. I got pretty lucky. And shortly after this, I go to use my front brakes, and I'm like, whoa! No front brakes. They were just, I don't know what happened, the mud or something. I had to pump them. That's why I kind of missed that corner there. I had to pump them up a little bit to get my front brakes working. They worked fine. Just a little soft there for a minute. Alright, so yeah, here we are coming on the end of test 2. I get a kick out of this up on the left. I place 187th, so definite improvement. Oh, look at that, scarecrow. 187th, so I definitely improved from my first test. This is overall. Alright, so I finished test 2, and now I'm on my transfer to the start of the next test. I got a few miles of riding. This property is huge. It's like 35,000 acres. So there's some pretty long transfers through here, but they're pretty reasonable. I mean, this is literally a dirt road here. All right, so this is one thing that's kind of cool. Right here, that guy on the bike, that's Stuart Baylor Jr. He's just, you know, out here, he's one of us. It's awesome. There's no, you know, he actually has a little more support than I do. I'm not here all by myself, and he has like a whole team with him. But really, I mean, he's racing the exact same trails that I'm racing. It's awesome. And so once again, naturally, I do what I do. I forget to turn the camera on at the start. So hey, Now here we are a little ways in. I think that's got Alex right in front of me. This is test 3. Test 3 would be a little more, one of the more plains tests, a little more open. Right here we're in trees, but it seems like it was a little faster test, a little more open. Not a lot of slot car. Well, we have one situation here for me. You'll see, but maybe this. So yeah, as the day went on, I just maybe I got looser or something, but I felt faster as the day wore on. Oh, I just clocked that tree with my shoulder. Still got that bruise and, well, ripped my sleeve and got a pretty good actually scratch off of that. These trees are hard. They weren't quite as grabby as they were last year. I think some of that might have gotten cleaned up a bit, but man, yeah, these trees definitely grab onto you. These scrub oaks, or whatever they're called. All right. Oh yeah, so here I pull over for this guy coming around, give him space, and I'm like, I'm gonna try to keep pace. That's what's kind of fun too, is, you know, this guy, he's not in my class, so if he catches me, I'll let him pass, and I just want to try to keep pace and have him pull me along. And I'm actually doing it doesn't look like it, but I feel like I'm doing a pretty decent job of keeping pace with that dude, because he's caught up to me in a minute and a few miles. So, moving along, third gear, moving the corners, trying to work it, you know, and I'm coming along. Some point here, and I come around this right-hand corner, and wham! Well, it's another one of those things you say, oh yeah, test 3, the right-hand corner. And they're like, oh yeah, we know what you're talking about. And well, I'll show you what we're talking about here in a second. I don't want to give it away, it's too exciting. Okay, it's not exciting, but I don't want to give it away. See, I can still see him right up there, so I'm like, all right, keep up, keep him in sight. Move along. But the problem is I end up making a mistake, like this. Following that rut. Right there, my rear wheel is like off the ground, barely. But luckily enough, I'm kind of pushing my bike through it, and I managed to get through it. Parker Fowler, who we'll see him, you already saw him once come by me. He got like stuck there for a while, poor guy. And because he was able to kind of carry some speed through there, he had somebody else in front of him that also got stuck. Well, this is like the one test where I beat him, because he's an A rider. Well, that kind of sucks for him, but hey, you know what? I call it a win. All right, so I think we're coming up on the finish of this test. And I got 180. Dang, what the heck's going on here? Yeah, and I got 180 cents. So yeah, maintaining progress there. There we are. See, you go until you see people sitting with this little green, or yeah, this little green and white flag with an E on it. He's like, end of test. So now I gotta relax and breathe. You know, drink my water, and then you kind of get a bench race when you get to the start of the next test. If you still have time left before you got to start. See, checking my little schedule there. Here I get a little confused. I'm like, all right, where are we? Do I need gas now? Can I fill up later? You know, how much time till my next test? So it's kind of enduros are fun. If you haven't done one, go out and do it. If off-road racing is your thing, and they're fun. Check them out. All right, so yeah, here we are. Started test 4. Done 30 miles for the day so far. Waiting for that to kick over to 61. And we're off. So yeah, Alex right in front of me, Brady right in front of him, and then Matt. And let's take a minute to meet Brady and Alex. All right, here we are with Brady and Alex. Brady, introduce yourself. Tell me a little about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm Brady Key. I'm from Derby, Kansas.
Derby?
Yeah.
Okay, and Alex?
I'm Alex Keene. I'm from Derby, Kansas.
You're both from Derby, Kansas? What
Yeah.
coincidence? Because, well, wait, you're brothers, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And we saw you a bunch today. You're also on row 61 with me.
Yeah.
Tell me a little about your race. How'd it go today for you guys? Well, hold on. Nobody can hear you. All right, try it again.
I only wrecked twice. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah?
First test kind of sucked. It was really muddy.
The second test.
Well, the grass track.
Oh, the grass track? How'd you do on all those ruts and the holes in the second test?
I was fine.
Oh, that was fine?
Yeah.
How about you, Alex?
Really good until the last test. I just bombed.
Yeah. I got around you there at the start and I didn't see you again. I was like, where is he? But I never saw you. So, but yeah, you kept me motivated, kept trying to chase you down. You guys were moving. And so you guys also, hold on, a lot of back coming through. Yeah, he's loud. All right, you guys don't just do motorcycles, you do another sport. What is it?
Football.
Football. All right, and you're, I think, going to the playoffs, aren't you?
Yeah.
And what position do you play in there?
Linebacker.
Linebacker. Awesome. Well, I had a great time riding with you guys today. Nice meeting you, and
yeah.
We'll see you around, all right?
Thanks.
Bye. Yeah, they were super cool kids out of Kansas. So, nice meeting you guys, and I look forward to racing you guys in the future. In fact, they were at Hardwood Hills just a few weeks ago with me. I didn't know it at the time, but hey, you know what? It's all one big community, and it's a great time. So yeah, chasing them down. Yeah, I don't know. They are fast, and actually well, in the junior class in the Blackjack Enduro, they're studs. Let me just say that much. So good job, guys. Had fun racing with you today. Guy from row behind catching up. This is one of those things where I try to, keep pace. Man, he's moving. Look at him. Oh. I was like, all right, keep him there as long as possible. But yeah, these woods are pretty sweet. Pretty flowy, really. So when I do stuff like that, and that's what happens. Like, these guys catch up to me. I'm trying to go fast, keep up, and I just start making mistakes. And then see that. That's what I gotta eliminate. I gotta go fast, and I gotta eliminate mistakes. Working on it. I say that's one of the biggest differences between C riders and B riders. B riders just don't make mistakes like C riders do. So, if I'm gonna be a B rider, I gotta cut stuff like that out. Just cut it out. It's unacceptable. Yeah, so third gear. I've been riding in third gear a lot more lately, and well, this place is third gear is almost a requirement. And well, fourth gear, I probably could have gotten there a few more times. Only got there actually once. This entire time. So there was an example of. I kind of want to talk to some of the guys earlier in the race. The trail markings. Every club or place has its own little thing. Here, there's these little orange tags, and there a lot of people missed one. And they say like straight into this, well, a lot of people went into this tree, and I just followed the trail right into the tree. Another guy from row behind. I want to keep up with. There's Parker. Parker's the guy that's stuck in that huge rut. We'll see Parker some in the Hillbillies coming up real soon. And yeah, the Hillbillies, if you're around Missouri, or if you want to race this winter, come on down to Southwest Missouri. Check it out at hillbillygp.com. There's race schedule and all the information's there, so check it out. All right, so yeah, Parker's here. Like, I'm going to keep up with Parker. I can do it. My mind says one thing, but my body does not always the same. Still inside. In fact, I had one test where he got caught up to me, got around me, or I led him around, and then actually did keep up. I was pretty stoked. Oh, yeah, stuff like that. Pretty stoked about that. Oh, and there was that was Alex. Alright, so yeah, here's Parker and Alex there. Something happened, I'm not sure exactly what. But got up to them, got around. Went bushwhacking a little bit. Looking ahead's always important. If you're just keeping down looking at the trail, you don't see the potential bottlenecks up ahead. Not to say that Parker didn't or Brady didn't, but just saying. Anyways, yeah, end of test 4. Oh, 202nd, not improving. But hey, the way it goes when you fall, right? A few times. Alright, in this one, my camera ends up dying in this one, but this is by far my favorite test. Oh, it's a super fun hill climb here. But there was these awesome creek crossings or creek where you rode up the creek for a bit. Oh, it was sweet. So much fun. A little rockier. These last 3 tests, or 2 tests for me, 3 tests for the A's, and faster. A little rockier, which to me is what I enjoy. That's what I ride the most of, really. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. So, coming up here pretty soon is where my camera shuts off, and well, man, this was awesome. Tulsa Trail Riders, you guys did a primo job of putting on a great event. Love this place. Hope to come back here in the future. National Enduros, man, if you get an opportunity to do one of these things, go out and do it. They're a blast. Anyways, this is the end, and I did 6 tests total. I rode 63 miles. The A guys did more. Oh, it was sweet. Anyways, long down a bike, but guess what? I got 4th in B30. Holy cow. And not only that, but I got 48th out of 132 B riders. Whoa, couldn't be more excited. And remember, subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. All right, so yeah, my next race is gonna be the Hillbillies. All right, remember, www.hillbillygp.com. It's at Lou's Place, October 29th near Bolivar, Missouri. I'll see you guys there. All right, bye.